Hey everybody, my name is April. Welcome to Blushing Phoenix. I'm an empowerment coach. I help people change through transformative action. People who are held back by social hindrances such as social anxiety, blushing, flushing, lack of self-worth, which is a huge part of not feeling like you're good enough in social environments or that you don't belong. I mean, we could unpack so many different things that have to do with your root chakra and your throat chakra and all the things that I've been on my journey, which you can watch that on the channel here. The purpose of today's video is I want to talk to you about something you got to be careful or cautious or mindful of whenever you're on a healing journey. Here's the thing about trauma. As you start to unveil the traumas that have happened in your life and realize who's responsible for making these things happen, or that you are reacting today out of a mindset based off of something that happened 20 years ago, and it was your parent or a friend or a family member or a teacher who helped set that thing in motion that's holding you back in your life. We need to dive deep into those pain points. We need to extract the psychological crap that happened in there. We need to feel all of our feelings, things that we suppressed back when we were younger. We need to be able to say out loud the angry things that we want to say, the true things that we want to say that maybe we felt like we couldn't say back then because we could get in trouble. And in your little kid mind, you think that if you get in trouble that you will be rejected or abandoned. And in a little kid's mind, that means you're going to die. So it's truly a survival state to keep your mouth shut, to listen to authority, to don't question adults. And we store those things in our body and our soul and our mind and our being. And we walk around now in these older ages and we're operating like these 5 and 6 and 7-year-old little kids that are wounded. Here's the thing to be mindful of as you are going through your trauma healing experiences. Trauma is sticky. And here's what I mean by that. It's like walking through tar. Your feet are sticking in the trauma because you have to spend time there. You have to extract. You have to feel. You have to let yourself feel every single ounce of everything you needed to feel when you weren't able or allowed to feel it back then. But what happens with a lot of people is they get stuck because it's sticky. And so what happens is you start to get into this comfort of the discomfort. You start to become addicted to the depression, addicted to the victimhood, addicted to feeling so small and justifying your behaviors or your lack of productivity or you not being able to chase and fulfill your dreams because this is what so-and-so did to me. That is a slippery slope that will eat you alive. Trauma healing is an energy. It is moving. It is growing. As you process your pain, as you process emotions and feelings, it should keep you moving. And in order to get to the other side of healing, which I think that lifelong we're always healing, and it doesn't always have to be so intense because I think we should move through some of the intensified healing moments, but I think we're always discovering, we're always evolving. I think that's part of being curious and being alive, is that it's like this glorious unfolding. And that's why we say the destination is the journey. It's not a destination that you're looking for. You'll never arrive. But there's nothing wrong with you because you're healing. You still get to live your life in the healing moments. Because if you look at that as if you're going to always be healing, there's no need to put anything on hold. Have your relationships, be in your friendships, let people trigger you. That's how you learn about your growth. That's how you learn where you still need to grow. That's how you learn when you're triggered by somebody, you don't go into a headspace of like, this is them, this is their problem, this is what they're doing to me. No, it's a beautiful opportunity for you to go, whoa, why is an outside person causing me to react this way? What do I need to explore and be curious about inside of myself that's being triggered here? Something from me is needing attention. Let me spend some time with it. But instead we go into this like victimhood mindset of like what the outside world is doing to you. It's an invitation. It's a calling. It's an invitation to heal. When you heal, there is going to be discomfort on the other side because it's unknown. And a lot of people would rather stay in the thick of their comfort, which is an uncomfortable comfort because it's familiar, it's toxic, it's draining you, it's wearing you out and holding you back from everything you want in your life. It's rooted in these belief systems that are not serving you, but to believe something else and to become a new version of yourself is so unfamiliar that it's scary as hell. So most people would rather stay in the stickiness of the healing, in the trauma spaces, because it's what's familiar. It's what's known. It's what makes you feel like you're human and you're alive. And deep down, it's what you think you deserve and what you're worth. But you're worth so much more. And that's why you're watching this video, because you know that, and because you're looking for a new way. You're looking for alternative ways to feel, new things to believe. And the only thing keeping you from crossing over is the unknown, the fear of the unknown. The freedom that you are so desperately seeking is on the other side of everything you fear most. And all you have to do is take that leap of faith and cross over. You can trust yourself. You can trust the process and the unfolding of your life. You can respond to the call and the invitation because you're healing and you're worth it.